In today's video, we are going to be doing my Monday morning routine. So let's get into it. If this is your very first time here, my name is Jasmine, aka Budget Treasures, and here on my channel I talk about all things finance with the emphasis on budgeting, saving money, and paying off debt. And I encourage that you subscribe to the channel. And if you're a returning bestie, hey girl, hey. Okay, so we're just really gonna jump right into it. I am doing my Monday morning routine, and the way that I'm managing things right now is a little bit I won't say excessive because it's needed to make sure that I'm managing daily. And this is for the person, or this is an example of how I do it. I'm just sharing. It's for the person who is paid once a month, or you are just starting budgeting, you're beginning, even if you have been budgeting but finances have changed, or you just really want to get closer to your money. This is pretty much what I do, and I'm just sharing that with you so that you can make sure that you don't get off track, and that you can stay on track and motivated as much as possible. Okay, so I have my account open, and I'm not sure if if you've seen another video of mine, but I will be budgeting weekly. So I have the budget that I completed last Monday, and I am going to close out last week's budget, and then I'm going to complete the budget for this week. So that's going to be a little bit of a process here. So let's get started. All right, I also have my account up, and I'm just gonna go through everything now. I did have in the account $880.46 when I first completed this budget, because I am budgeting with the money that I currently have in my account. So Sirius XM, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at that to see if that has been paid, and I believe that it has been. So there we go there. And Hulu was paid as well. And then internet cable did come in a little bit lower than what I thought it was going to be. It came in at $121.06. Now this will be going down again next month. And security did come, ouch, ouch, that hurt bad, at $59.99. And I think that is everything, but let me just double check. Now I am budgeting out of my bills account, okay? And the gas was paid $111.06. Oh, it really hurt. And that is it for, well, that's not it, sorry. Let me do everything. When I go up to savings, let me see, tithe was given of $81. Now I haven't taken the savings out, so right now I'm just gonna put 0. I'll add savings to the next budget, because I just want to make sure that I am budgeting properly here. And let me just make sure that this is everything. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add up all of the fixed expenses. So we got $727. Let me move this up. Move that over. Okay, there we go. So we got $727 plus $299 plus $121.06 plus $59.99. So a total of $191.31. So we did come under. So we're going to take the $880 and subtract $191.31, and that gives $689.15. So now the $689.15, and I am going to subtract $111.06, and that gives $578.09. $578.09. And this was only 81. So $578.09, and I'm going to subtract $81. $497.09. So I should have left over $497.09, and I'm going to do the calculations to let you guys know how much I am going to have. So it's, okay, this has already been taken off, so I don't need to subtract that. Okay. So let's see. So $497.09. All right. I love it. $497.09. So I close this budget out on track. Perfect. So now I'm going to complete my budget for this week, and I'm only working with the out of my bills account. So it's not really a paycheck budget because I haven't gotten paid. This is just now my budget tracker, okay? I am budgeting week to week. I hope you guys can see this. I hope it's not super dark. All right, hopefully that's better. Okay, so today is the 7th. What are we in, 2025? Yeah. So we are working with a total of $479.09. And this is in my bills account. Now what I'm going to do is go over to my full calendar to see what bills I have for this week. And when I look to see what bills I have this week, I don't have any bills. I've already paid my electric bill, and that is pretty much it. I don't have any other bills due until the 15th. And then I have a lot of bills that will be coming out on the 15th. So really, for right now, as it relates to fixed expenses, it's gonna put 0. Nothing is budgeted for that, so $479.09. And as far as the gas, I said I was gonna pay it weekly. So with that being said, let me see how much gas I need to pay, because I have gone to the pump, $3.70. So for gas here, 90.70. So 479.09 minus 70. And it's 409.09. So now for the savings, 409.09, I am going to get to the bank and take out $50 for savings. Okay. So savings total is 50. So 409.09. Oops. 409.09 minus $50 is $359.09. $359.09. Now, when I take a look at, so when I budget next week, I'll know how much money I'm over or how much money it is that I need to deposit into the account, so that when these bills come out, because these are on auto pay, the life insurance is on auto pay, and the IRS, yeah, so there will be a deposit into the account next week. I know that I will be getting unemployment, but you know what happened last time, I don't know when it's gonna hit, and I don't want to have any issues. So I want to make sure that that account is properly funded, and so I will make sure that I do that. But 359.09 is what I'll be ending this week's budget with. Okay, so I had no bills for the week. Yeah, so things are looking pretty good. Now, I will, especially if you are here for the very first time, when it comes to food, I am not taking care of food. My daughter is taking care of that, so I do not have to contribute to food at this time. Praise God. And yeah, because if this is someone who's looking at the budget like, okay, so where's the food? Where's, you know, some of the other items like household items and things that you may need at the store. I do have sinking funds for that, and I'm actually going to go into my sinking funds because I do need to make a deposit into my account. So it's a whole process and management here. Okay, this is just the budget for the bills account. But I have a whole playlist for you to check out, just in case you are wondering how I manage my entire budget, my entire process, because it is a process, okay? Or a system rather, not a process. I do have an entire system on how I manage my money, okay? So we are in April. Mortgage was paid, and it also was paid in March. HOA was paid. SiriusXM was paid. Hulu done. Internet cable done. ADT done. Electric done. Water will be due in May. Okay, so we're pretty good. So with March, all of this stuff was taken care of as well. Someone asked me for this bills tracker. I am so sorry. I keep on forgetting to send this, and please, please, please charge it to my head. But if I owe you this bills tracker, and I know who it is, please, 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 if you can comment on this video, if you could DM me, that'd be amazing. DM me on Instagram. That'd be awesome, because I'm trying to look for the comment and I can't find it. So please, 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 please. Okay. All right, so that's everything for the bill tracker. And we're done here. This was an A+ closeout. And now we're here in April for this budget. Okay. Now, also, I want you to note, if you are doing this and, you know, income is a little, you know, cray-cray, even though I've only budgeted for this week, I still have a clear view of how much money I need to bring in or what I need to make, because I know what bills are coming up. So that's another good thing as well. Just saying like, okay, I know I have these bills due next week. So if I need to grind extra hard during this week to make sure that I have the money to pay for all my bills next week, I want to make sure that I do that. Any extra side hustle work or whatever that I can do, make sure that I do it, okay? So I just want to give you guys an example of that, which is very important. Now I'm going to close this book here. And last week I did go to Costco and I got some household items and some toiletry items as well, and I need to pay my credit card for that. And I did count it before I left to make sure that I'd have enough. So I'm just going on here to see what the amount was. All right, so it was $67.07, and this was for household items. I think it was just household because I only bought toilet paper, washing detergent, and it was one more thing. I don't think it was any toiletries, so I don't need to take anything out of there. So I just need to take 67, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $67. I'm just gonna round it up to 68. So actually it was toilet paper, paper towels, and washing detergent. So here I have 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $68. And the charge was $67.07. So I'm going to deposit this into my bills account, and then I'm going to pay my credit card with this. But that is my credit card strategy on how I am using my credit card for like points, or just using it period, as I have been working on improving my credit, and it has worked very well. Okay, so I do not spend money that I don't already have saved on my credit card. If I don't have the money saved, I do not spend the money, even if I believe that, or like if I know the money's coming but I don't have it yet, I still don't spend it, because you just never know what might happen. And that is how we accumulate debt when we weren't trying to. I know some people, you know, they're like, oh, I'm gonna pay it back when I get paid. For me, it just didn't work out like that. I ended up in mountains of debt doing it that way. So now I make sure that I have the money already saved. I use a credit card. I have a system of how I make sure I have the money before I go to the store, take out the money, and then pay the credit card. It has been working wonders. All right, and that is pretty much it, because I don't think there's anything else that I need to deposit. I think we're all good here, and I will be back to complete my budget next week. I hope that this has been very helpful for the beginner budgeter, for the person who just really needs to have a great handle on your money at this time. If you have any questions, please leave them down below, and I'll see you besties in the next video. Go be great. Peace out. Make sure you subscribed. All right, bye.
You're special and she reckless. Remember, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back, then baby girl, you can spend it. And everything is alright. I like how you doing.